y'all? It's your man Jay Sands. Sands on sports, hip hop, and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. So let's jump it off, starting with the NFL Week 8. And here's some of the big games. Starting with Seattle 4-2 and Oakland 3-4. The Raiders, they got a chance to be 500 this week. Yeah, that's true. The Raiders can be 500, but I just don't see it happening. Seattle, they have one of the best special teams in the NFL, but this game's gonna come down to penalties and who's more disciplined. And then we got Tampa Bay 4-2 at Arizona 3-3. Now Josh Freeman, he doesn't play pretty, but the boy knows how to win games. And in Arizona, we just don't know who's gonna start at quarterback, and that confusion is gonna be the reason they lose the game. And then we got Green Bay 4-3 at the Jets 5-1. The last thing you want to do is be playing the Jets well rested off the bye week. Green Bay, they have to spread the field and run the ball, but hey, will that be enough? And then we got Houston 4-2 at the Colts 5-2. Now you remember Texas won the first game and they ran Indy into the ground. Now will they be able to do that this game? Peyton Manning, he lost two big weapons in Clark and Collie, so who will step up for the Colts? And then we got the Pittsburgh Steelers 5-1 at the New Orleans Saints 4-3. A matchup between the past two Super Bowl champions. Now the Steelers, they're thin on D-line, and I wonder will they be able to fill up those holes. But also, can Drew Brees protect the ball? I think the Saints are still partying from the win last year, so I'm going to give it up to the Steelers. Now we'll go to the Bum Bowl of the Week. And we got the Jacksonville Jaguars 3-4 at the Dallas Cowboys 1-5. Now Dallas, they lost quarterback Tony Romo and probably all chances of going to the playoffs. The Jags, they're in last place in their division in the AFC South, but still they're 3-4. So they just need to stop the pass, and I think they're gonna come out on top. Alright, let's go into Major League Baseball. And if you didn't know, the World Series is going down. San Francisco Giants versus Texas Rangers. And the Giants, they snatched game 1 and 2 against the Rangers. And hey, everyone, including myself, thought Cliff Lee was going to shut them down. But Cliff Lee, he got shut down. By the 4th inning of game 1, he was out there. He gave up 6 runs early. And then Freddie Sanchez, Cody Ross, Aubrey Huff, Edgar Renteria, Juan Uribe, they've all been big at the plate. In game 2, pitcher Matt Cain for the Giants, his consecutive innings without an earned run streak is now at 21 in the 3rd innings. Now I'm not saying it's over, but it might be over. Now let's slide to the NBA. Usually the NBA season starts off unnoticed, and we figure out they're playing basketball usually around Christmas. Well, not this year. Everybody's been waiting for this first game of the season between the Big 3 versus the Big 3. That's the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics. Now the Celtics, they came out on top. They won 88-80, but it's a long season, so everybody hold your horses. And yo, this is check this out. The Cavs beat the Celtics the next day, man. Ain't that poetry? But yo, you know how to do it on Sands on Sports. Always have the hot, interesting guests and whatnot. And this week I got my main man, Pharoahe Monch, baby. This is Jay Sands, this is Sands on Sports, and we'll be back. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's your man Jay Sands, Sands on Sports. I got a special guest, my man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Favorite team, starting off with baseball.
Mets fan. Yeah.
Okay, football.
Giants fan.
Basketball.
Knicks fan, man.
Okay, hockey.
I wouldn't even have to say the Rangers.
Okay. What sports you play coming up?
On the block, we played a lot of two-hand touch, but
Okay.
I happen to make my high school team basketball.
Oh, okay.
And no organized baseball.
Yeah. That's tough. Okay. Well, hey, let me ask you this, fam. You grew up in Queens. Where were you when Bill Buckner was right there and the ball went through his leg? Where was you at?
I was at my man crib.
Okay.
Down the block.
It's like, hey,
Cool man. Yo, B, you know I got asthma, right? Like,
yeah.
I had the illest asthma attack. Like, I got so excited. And shit was overwhelming, man. I never forget that day. Of course, 86.
Yeah.
That's Boston.
That's right.
World Series, Mookie Wilson.
That's right, man. What was it like being a Yankees fan? I mean, a Mets fan at that time and winning? Because I was in the tour too. You know what I mean?
You know, it had been a long time since then.
Okay.
I didn't remember their first World Series.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
I mean, happened to be against Baltimore, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And then, you know, since then, 86.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's Team Strawberry,
Doc
Cutter,
Cutter,
Darling, and all of those guys.
Yeah.
And now I'm just been waiting since '86.
Yeah, y'all been spending bread too.
Yeah, bread. It's not how much you spend, it's how you spend it.
Right. Okay. Hey, check this out, man. We're gonna get out of here. I just want to let the people know about your album coming out, you know what I mean? And the tour, what you doing, man? Let them know.
Right now, we backstage at the world famous Sonar in Baltimore. We're on this Duck Down Run, 15-year anniversary, Duck Down Records, BDI, Smith & Wesson, Sean P, Sky Zoo. We out on the road grinding, old school style. And just got off stage, you can hear the crowd was crazy. I'm promoting my album War. It's an acronym for We Are Renegade. I did a joint venture with my record label and Duck Down. Put my album out. It's my first independent release, and I feel so blessed. That's right. My company, checks coming good.
Well, hey man, it's Jay Sands, it's Pharoahe Monch. We back to the lab. Peace. Thank you very much. Big up to my man Pharoahe Monch for coming on the show. Now we're gonna go into the email question of the week. This is from our homegirl Amy J in Philly. She says, Jay Sands, do you think that Cliff Lee loss in Game 1 is the reason why Texas has no chance? You're damn right. If Cliff Lee can't win for you, then it might be over. Like I said, over. Now let's go on the Who's side. I'm taking it to hockey. That's right, y'all. The Montreal Canadiens. 3-game winning streak, just beat the Islanders. Thomas Busenik and my man Jeff Hawthorne each had a goal and an assist. So the Montreal Canadiens, you're hot, brothers. Now let's go to my pick of the week, and I got number 5 Michigan State, 8-0 at number 18 Iowa, 5-2. Now here's my fun fact of the week, ladies and gentlemen. State, they've outscored Big Ten opponents in the second half, 82-31. But this series has been dominated by the home team. The last 10 games, the home team has won 9. So I'm going for the underdog. Iowa beating Michigan State, y'all. That's my pick. Okay, we're gonna get out of here, but I want to ask you one question. What do the Flying Dutchman and the nuns of the Baltimore Sisters of Notre Dame have in common? Well, about 200 grand, player. Check it out. The nuns are the owners of a baseball card of Honus Wagner, the ex-Pittsburgh Pirate, and they will be auctioning off this prize card that was left to them by a deceased brother of one of the nuns in their order. Now, all the proceeds will go to their ministries in 35 different countries around the world. Now, ain't that nice? But yo, this is Jay Sands. This is Sands on Sports, and I'm out of here. Peace!